Yeah, corn's coming on pretty good today. Now I picked up my first harvest yesterday. We got a few ears yesterday. They turned out pretty good. Got a few worms in them. I've been spraying them, but we got a few worms. And you can look at the corn, the ears. So there's a worm right there. But I got yesterday with the I sprayed. There's a worm that I got. He's doing his job. But this little corn down here. It didn't get very big because of they drowned it, but it's still producing some ears. They're small ears, but there you go. They're making some ears. Nice big ear. That's a nice ear, and it's ready. Yeah, there's a nice ear. Big ear. Me and the wife, we make a few roasting ears, but I've been making whole kernel corn this year out of it. It's see, that's a nice looking ear right there. So with that one, whoops, broke that corn stalk. This thing ain't nothing left. Value. But we'll go through here and we'll pick these ears out. There's some really small. Some of them really nice. There's a nice one. That bag about full. Ready for another bag. Well, all right, you guys got the gist of what we're doing. It's really looking nice. That's some nice ear. Okay, we got our corn. Got the roasting ears. It's looking pretty nice. Looks like pretty good corn. Not some of it's not very big, but man, it'll eat good. It's good sweet corn. But anyway, what I like to do is take your ear of corn. I put the shucks over here. I save all my shucks and cobs and everything when I get done. I save it all. It goes in a compost pile. And there's the ear of corn right there. Man, don't that look pretty? Got a little worm damage there. We'll have to cut that off. But man, don't that look pretty? Nice and pretty and good. Man, that's gonna be so good. I've ate some of this, and boy, it sure is sweet and good. Take my ears and I'll just shuck them like that. Put the shucks in my cardboard box and put it up in my compost pile when I get done. Look at there now. That's some of got a little worm damage there. But this here, some of it didn't pollinate very good. You see, every one of these little hairs got to carry the pollination down here and to make these, the kernels. And so right through there, something happened. The pollination didn't get down through there like it should. So that's going to be some good corn. Plant my ears closer together. I first thought I'd have, the ears are a little small. And I don't know whether that was the soil I planted it in or what. Yeah, a little more worm damage. But I don't know if I planted it because I planted it too close together. My theory was if I planted it, closer together, I get good pollination, and I've definitely got good pollination. Look at that ear, it's just full. Nice corn, but they're a little bit small of ears, some of them. That's real small, probably come off one of the little short stalks. But well, my theory was to get it get the corn close together so it pollinate better, because I've had trouble with it pollinating. And it'd leave a lot of just knotty ears where it just really wasn't no good. I got a better stand this year and it pollinated real well. And that looks good. I wish that, corn wasn't, pollination wasn't wind driven, but it is. That really, yeah, I should have sprayed the other day, but got a rain. Yeah, a couple of 3 days after I sprayed, and we got a rain. I think it washed my insecticide off. So I wish I'd have sprayed again. But anyway, that's some of what we do. We take and we get it ready. We'll get that ready and we'll take it in, we'll wash it and get all the silk off of it, and then we'll blanch it, and it'll be ready to make whole kernel corn or roasting ears, however you want it, whatever you want to do. Anyway, that's how we do it. Something that's really fascinating to me when it comes to an ear of corn. You look at this ear of corn and you look at all the silk on it, and that runs down through there, and every one of that silk has got to catch the pollen. And every kernel of corn here, every kernel of corn has a strand of silk that goes down that catches the pollen and pollinate that kernel of corn. It doesn't pollinate the ear as a whole. It pollinates that silk, strand of silk pollinates one kernel of corn. Now it really shows up over here in this little ear. It didn't get any pollination hardly at all. Now this little ear over here, if you look at them hairs, a little silk, every one goes down to where a kernel of corn should grow. Now, if these silk doesn't get pollinated, no corn grows. You can see that there's a few kernels here, but for the most part, this little ear of corn got no fertilization, it got no pollen, and it just didn't make corn. This in here, it got pretty good pollination. But yeah, I thought it was really weird, really fascinating to me. We like to take and wash our corn, and we use a soft bristle brush. It works best at getting the silk off. Show them your brush. Just a simple soft bristle brush, and it'll scrub that corn, and it'll, not hard, it won't damage the corn, but it'll grab that silk and pull the silk off. It falls down, the silk falls down in the sink. And then we have strainers that will catch it, and we dump it and throw it out, and we're done. Works real good. This is the way we do it.
Already shucked and cleaned the corn. Now we're going to blanch it. Going to put it in the boiling water here for 5 minutes. And then, that's about all this bowl will hold. After we do that, you put it in this ice water over here till it cools off. Oop, it needs more ice.
Run out of ice, like I said.
Yeah.
Let's see, we'll take that out.
Okay, this is cool. Then I take this over here and stack it up over here. You can see I've done quite a few. This is where it has to dry. Yeah, this is cool enough. There's that little bitty piece. And then
Well, harvest is done. Freezer is full. We got lots of corn. We did a good job. Yeah, we got lots of good corn, and it'll be good to eat.